Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on July 6th or 7th, 2026. Keep in mind, Tarot's timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know I don't repost. Anyways, if you like my videos, I post twice a day, once at 6 p.m., once at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Florida time in the U.S. And if you like to chat with other people, those videos are over the live chat. Woo! Powerful change is coming with this eclipse. I have got to look it up. I've got to look it up. I know it's happening in Leo season. So it's going to be happening soon. Okay. I think it's August. I'm going to look it up, but it's already come out in 2 readings. So I need to make a point of it because we are Aquarians and this is going to affect us here. Listen. The truth is coming out, and this eclipse is bringing it out. First card that came out was Ghosted and Healing. I feel like that someone who ghosted or did a disconnect does want to talk about it, because I feel like we got trapped in fear sideways, and we have party, we have player, we have a psychic, a mystic, we have intuition or an intuitive, whatever, and we have healers, maybe some of you Reiki healers, but whatever. It's like you have 2 ends of the spectrum here. You have somebody who's very, maybe mystical, into the mystics, tarot, and the metaphysics, and there's somebody who's like in a whole nother lifestyle, So it's like, let's talk about why the ghosting happened. Somebody's thinking about this. Now, if not thinking about it now, someone will definitely be thinking about it with this eclipse, all right? Somebody's going to be like, this is why I let you go. This is why I let you go. And it looks like it has something to do with partying and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to get into your reading and see who wants to come out. Maybe this person is going to be seeing you soon or vice versa here. Yeah, 6 of Cups. I feel like this person's thinking about you. And, there's going to be a lot of people affected by the eclipse. Definitely check it out. I'm going to also look it up myself anyway, guys. Before I start your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. You guys are such a blessing. So, the truth during eclipse season about why someone ghosted and didn't choose you. Ooh, that's, but someone might be going through a breakup. Maybe somebody's in a toxic relationship out of all of those options. Or maybe you were at the time. Who knows? Legal matters, justice, divorce, balance, judgment. Maybe somebody didn't want to get involved with all of that stuff or drama. We got hookup in the reverse and crossroads, romantic feelings. See? There's a hookup that's leaving. Well, someone's at a crossroads. Someone's got romantic feelings. And again, there's that partying lifestyle. There's friends. There's regret. There's the toxic relationship. I feel like somebody got involved with someone they thought was a friend, and they ended up being sort of very toxic. Now somebody's seeing signs and synchronicities that maybe it's time to have a family or slow down. And then these signs and synchronicities are leading this person to maybe possibly a tarot reader, a psychic, a healer, something like that, a mystic. That all those cards came out. I would say divine feminine. Those sounds like divine feminine gifts to me, because usually like masculine energy goes after something in the world, like opens a business in the world that's maybe serves the world in some way, where I'm really not explaining this well. Divine feminine will usually open some sort of spiritually based, healing based type of business, or something that helps people. It's more spiritual or purposeful like that, where usually masculine energy go into like more of the physical world type jobs or ownerships of those type of jobs. I don't know, I'm screwing it up. But anyways, it's just an observation. Someone's got romantic feelings and it's like, okay, do I want to be the one I have romantic feelings about, or do I want to be with a hookup? I'm at a crossroads. Hookups usually never last because that was the original intention, that two people got together. It might last a while, but they usually don't last to the end of, you know, it's usually not the forever person. Especially when that physical connection isn't there anymore. Change. Date in the reverse. I feel like someone's, all right, going to break up with someone they've been dating. All right. And someone's got anxiety about that because somebody has to date up with somebody, break up with somebody. Did I say date up? Break up with somebody in order to be with you. Oh boy. This could get messy. Someone's got to break up with a person before they can get with you. This keeps coming out. Is this the same person that keeps coming out? Someone's got anxiety over breaking up with a person, but they've changed. They're not in love. So, I mean, everybody has a right to change their mind, even if it pisses off people. I mean, nobody should ever be expected to live their life in misery if they change their mind. People can grow apart, especially people who get together on hookup. Yeah. All right. Authority, we have masculine energy, the Emperor, and we have 17 hope. All right. This masculine wants you, or divine masculine wants you. An Emperor wants you. So I don't know if you're really, if you know who the Emperor kind of person is. It's an Emperor. Usually they come after what they want. All right. They haven't yet. They want you and they haven't come after you. Why haven't they come after you? I just want to know before I go any further. The Emperor wants Aquarius. The Emperor wants Aquarius. Okay. Not making a move. Also got hands folded. I feel like you're two very different people. I feel like you're an open book and I think they're not, because their arms are folded. And in body language, when you fold the arms, it means you don't want to communicate. That's what that means. I don't want to communicate. I'm just going to be a strong, silent type. And there's this, you know, love, Aquarius. You're like an open book, open arms. So I think you've melted someone's heart. And I think, you know, you melted someone's heart. Somebody who was a hookup, they didn't melt someone's heart. They might have lit up the bedroom, but they didn't melt somebody's heart. And I think you cracked this Emperor's exterior. Yeah. Because I think on the inside of that hard external shell of the Emperor, I think there's just a ooey gooey, happy, playful person. That's what I think. All right. I also channeled a song. The songs I'm channeling today are not really meeting the criteria of what's coming out. But whatever. I channeled Rich Girl by Gwen Stefani. It started playing around in my head. I don't know what it means. But anyway, we got Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Now this is Rich Girl. This girl got what she needs. I do think that there is somebody who is on the market of finding their forever person. Judgment, making a decision right now. Hermit energy, this is thinking about it. Virgo energy, Scorpio energy with Judgment. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll look at them, but no, we're not doing this. Well, you do have the ghoster coming in. Or they're thinking about, should they? But the recent past, it looks like somebody wanted to make a move, or maybe someone did make a move without the other person knowing it, because somebody's being sneaky here. Sneaky with the Chariot, somebody could have drove by someone's house, because here we have the Seven of Swords as a house, and we have a car. This is like someone could have drove by the Empress's house, all right? Someone could have circled the block, literally a circle just one time, Page of Wands. Someone could have just circled the block one time. We have 10 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. All right, we have somebody who is single, all right, abundant, hardworking, self-sufficient, and maybe a business owner, a sole proprietor. This is a person who gets single, though, and moves. It could be a Virgo, because that's a 9 of Pentacles. I feel like there's the breakup. Here's the single energy. It's like, okay, it's over. I'm moving, or you're moving, but someone's moving. Yeah, it just isn't working out, you know. It's never going to work out with a hookup. I'm telling you. Because what happens is when that connection that brought you with a person, or brought this person with that hookup, when those desires are gone, like, what is holding it together? There's no friendship. There's no, you know, intimacy, trust. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Page of Cups, you know. This might be a person who's going to reach out. This might be a person who's ready to reach out, or a person who is ready to, you know, remember, somebody was ghosting at some point, so someone might be ready to reach out and talk about that, or just see about letting go of the past. But some of you might be doing, I mean, I see the Star and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you might be doing all right here, or soon. Also, if somebody finds your address, they can Google Maps it. I heard someone might go on Google and look that way, like have searched you that way. I just heard. Okay. All right, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person is ready to get married. If someone's getting married, I see that people will probably get married at the courthouse. Not like a big wedding, but more like a small gathering, or just family, or just, you know, at the courthouse. I feel like this is the right time. This is the right time. It's a destined thing that should happen. People won't end up getting married unless it's destined for them. It's written. So that's something that's coming up here. A breakup is happening possibly now. Tell me about that breakup card. on the Emperor's side. Five of Swords. The Emperor could be arguing a lot right now, going through an ending, but it has everything to do with this person coming toward you, okay? Because they know you're their person. They just know. And this Justice, damn, Aquarius. I got legal matters. I got Justice, and I got Justice here. Breakup. Look, if someone needs to get a divorce, it's going to happen. And you got somebody here. Someone's moving on. Someone's moving on, or someone's moving toward a person that they're thinking about. It didn't work out. Moving on. Okay. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. All right, Sagittarius energy, but it's inconsistent, and it's like somebody is tired of dealing with that. It's a hookup energy, and that's what hookup energy is. It's like you know, someone comes around when somebody wants something. Somebody doesn't want that anymore. And somebody is going by your house. It's here again. Someone is going by your house, just like driving, taking a little trip, going by. Maybe they're trying to see if they see you. I don't know, but they don't. I mean, it's a heat wave. A lot of places having a heat wave. You're not going to see nobody outside in this stuff. It's a heat wave. Tell me about Judgment. Temperance in the reverse, yeah. Someone is here again is a house and a trip. I feel like somebody has made several trips, but just, you know, trying to see you. This is looking strongly like somebody is definitely and definitely going through a breakup. Tell me about the Hermit. Somebody's thinking, they're just spending time alone, trying to figure this out. The Hermit. Or Virgo. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This person is thinking about things. They're like, you know, I'm with this person and I'm not going anywhere. And I can tell you that if you're watching this, if you are in a karmic relationship, it's hard to make progress for yourself. You always seem like you're in a loop. If you're addicted and you're trying to do better for yourself, it seems like you might start and get off the wagon because the karmics always seem to sort of tempt you. They want, you know, that's what they do. And when you're with a soulmate, a good soulmate, or a divine soulmate, it's always supportive. So if you have goals, it's just naturally supportive. And you don't stay in that loop of not going anywhere. And somebody's looking at this like, you know, we really ain't growing. We really aren't. It was a hookup. It's probably grown more than it should have. Look, trust me, I know. I mean, I know. You're talking to somebody who got with somebody that way a long time ago, and it ended, and it's true. That's why people have to really be intentional of, you know, what kind of person that they're really bringing in or manifesting. This person had a need, a sexual need. They attracted somebody. It happened. I guess two people tried to make it fit, make it work. But you just can't put a square in a circle. All right. Incoming. Here they come. Here they come. Without anybody knowing, or they're coming toward a high priestess. Some of you are tarot readers. Like I said, this is like your divine feminine energy, okay? Coming toward you, not telling you, and I feel like someone rushes towards you in silence, especially after doing some sort of action over here, all right, that they've been thinking about doing. The other thing is this person knows that, like, you're not going to play around and just like be like a part-time lover, or you're just, you're an empress. The empress is always wifey, okay? Always wifey. Even if not married, the empress always is wifey. The empress is always the one with the care package. The empress is the one that gives a shit about you. The empress is the one that checks on you. The empress is always wifey. You can't fake that. Just like the emperor is always the husband. And they're always strong and supportive, and you can't fake neither one of them. But somebody got hooked up with a karmic. But I do see that two people have the potential to end up together, but someone's going to have to forgive. Someone's going to have to be like, yeah, yeah, what the hell? Someone's going to have to be like that, and that's where it's going to fall in the empress's lap. Like, do you forgive this person? This person wants to be with you. They ghosted, or they didn't know who you were. It doesn't matter. We've heard it all, but now they want you. They want you real, real bad. And the emperor will come for what the emperor wants, okay? See, the emperor didn't have eyes for you because they didn't recognize that you were their person, or they didn't know you, or whatever. Someone had to maybe learn a karmic lesson. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in the near future. Someone's single, someone's moving, and we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Queen of Pentacles. Also Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So someone's thinking about their empress, who they want to live with, who they want to be with, or who their person is, and that's where it leads them to you. Tell me about the, here they come. I mean, they can't say that it's going to grow with you. They can be hopeful, but they haven't had anything with you. They ghosted, so they haven't had anything with you. But while they've been with whoever this person is, there's no growth now anyway. So that's why they're coming back. They're moving on. And holding back from you that they're driving by your house. Tell me about the Two of Wands reverse. Six of Swords. Moving on. So moving on and coming back. I know you kind of met your match on this one, though. It's interesting because I just feel like this person comes in the back door. I just feel like they do. You don't expect them, because this is you when someone's coming in the front, but this is somebody coming in the back, and you don't expect. You're like, you're caught off guard. You're caught off guard. Someone could have a sports car, or a red car with all the bells and whistles. Sports car or something. So you have this emperor that's watching. Okay, the emperor knows who their person is. I feel like the emperor's going through a breakup, and then I feel like they're thinking about you. This person's coming towards you because they know you're their person. Anyway, nobody's going to be able to stop this person other than you. This person is going to get to you and talk to you and have some sort of meeting, all right? Chit chat. And it's going to be, you guys are going to be talking about the past, about about the ghosting, okay? Whoever did it. It's going to be talk about the ghosting. It's going to be talk about, maybe why somebody didn't choose you or do something like this. And it really has a lot to do with somebody's lifestyle. Somebody just liked to party, or someone didn't want to settle down, or something like this. But someone is changing, or has changed. I shouldn't say changing. They've changed. They don't want that anymore. And so the hookup is going. There's a breakup involved. And it looks like somebody's coming for the person that they want. And it looks like someone's going to ask for marriage. And it looks like somebody's going to want to get married at like a courthouse. Somebody really it's like they know. So whatever. Somebody knows who their person is and they just don't want to waste any more time. So now everything's about to happen. The only one who can stop it would be you. And you don't see it coming, is what I'm saying. This person catches you off guard. So you don't know what to answer. This person catches you off guard. You never see it coming. Anyway, we're going to close out. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I guess good luck with this firecracker right here. Because they got it in their head that you're their person. And they're just not going to let up. And they're doing stuff. They're breaking up with somebody. Anyway, we have balanced spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. But remember, someone can have Pisces in the chart. We all got most everything. But we have this eclipse coming and it's going to be powerful. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video. Namaste, my friends.